Hi Philip, Phil Beever here from the Wilderness Club. Just want to recap on our lesson this afternoon. So we had a few problems, and one was here. We can see, I asked you to aim at this little red post in the distance. So I'm just going to draw a line on it there. There we go. That's the red post just inside that white marker. Okay, and first things first, we can see your alignment was a little bit out. Okay, so we can see we're aiming quite a long way to the right, aren't we? Now, where you was getting a bit confused was that you was aiming your feet line, which you felt was at the target, but your ball to target line, which is this line I'm doing this zigzag on, okay, is actually where the ball's going to go. So you can see that's even further right than your feet line. Now, the only reason or only way you could get the ball to finish on line with the target was to almost hit like a big hook. And which is what we saw. You know, you was hitting some good shots, but they were overdrawing, and that's purely because your body was just trying to help you get the ball back online. So I know we spent some time on technique first, but really just going through this, we want to feel that our feet line is now parallel left of the target line, and then your ball to target line will be parallel of that, and we can see then it goes pretty much straight on the target. So I can't draw a line straight on here, as you can see there. And then your feet line would be on the same line, opposite parallel. So when you hold the club over your feet, just start going parallel left of the target, and which we did at the end, and you started to fix that quite quickly. But because you was aiming right, this is the consequence. We're going to see, firstly, the club head's going to go inside extremely early. We can also tell the time very quickly because the hands have rolled. So the watch now, you can see that watch tell the time, and the club's gone very much behind you, very short swing and flat, and from there on you start down, the club's going to get what we call under plane. So we can see there it's 1 underneath the forearm, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's taking you 6 frames before you got the club head back in front of your body, and what I'm talking about there now, the club head now is in front of your body there. So you're a little bit stuck, Philip, and then from there you're going to have to really flip the hands with the strong grip to try and get the ball back on line, which is why it's hitting too much shape. Okay, so things I wanted to change was, one, I put you against a wall. Okay, I wanted you to feel that your club head here over the ball is going to go over this second ball. It just gave us the feeling of getting the club working up a little bit more. Yes, you've rolled the hands a fraction, okay, on this one, but look at the difference. I mean, let's go back a bit. I mean, look at the difference here, massively different. Look at the club heads all the way around here. The club head's only just there. With this swing here on the right, because we're trying to miss that wall, we can see the club head's gone more vertical. So if we draw a line on the butt of the club, pointing down, it points in front of your feet. With this swing here on the left, when we get to the top of your swing, we can see there it's going through the middle of your shoes. So it's a lot flatter. This swing on the right is lovely. It's miles more in front. The club can drop back down in front of you. We can see the club head through the forearm. Drops under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 here. So it took you 6 frames before. This is 5 frames, so a little bit better. This is one of your earlier swings, but already massively improved. This is one of your not so good shots, but this is a feeling of it. So I want you to work on, 1, getting the club a little bit more vertical. Okay, so against the wall, and 2, I want you to get that belt buckle at the target on the way through. Let's get this foot all the way round, get the belt buckle at the target. We're going to see you bombing it down there with no shape on the ball at all, and it's going to be massively improved.